just have to suck it up, and maybe next time I'll take you from regular street so you guys can see how Fort Lauderdale looks day to day. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny. I love it. It's currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I do not know what's in Celsius. I will have to check that later. But I'm loving this weather. This past weekend and until almost yesterday, we had a cold, it was cold. Like, the weather was really cold. Like, Saturday and Sunday were like insane. It's usually not typical South Florida weather. I'm used to 80 and up. That's normal for me. Well, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's normal for me. If you see an airplane on the right side, we're probably gonna see it right now. It's because we are next to the Fort Lauderdale International Airport. So I see United Airlines landing. You're gonna be able to see it in a photo. I apologize if this thing is shaking. I am still trying to figure out how this thing works. Eventually I will buy a better gear, but for now this just will do. I really hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Oh my goodness. Just another day in Fort Lauderdale with people driving crazy. That's normal. So it's no biggie. So this is 595 going east again, and then if you take this exit, you will be merging into 95 going south to Miami, Homestead, Key West, Key Largo, and all that. But it's like a long drive. Right now, still 595. We're gonna be approaching the end of 595, and with that, we're gonna be able to go to downtown Fort Lauderdale just to, drive around and see what's up. I have nothing planned. Just wanted to test my iPhone. The previous videos, they're not that great. I filmed it with my dash cam, and I'm still trying to figure out why it looks so orange and yellow. But I obviously, dash cam is not supposed to have perfect images. So I thought about, what, I'm just try with my iPhone. So this is just a regular iPhone 11. I had it for like 3 years now, working perfectly fine. I did clear out a lot of memory space because I have over you're gonna laugh about 100,000 pictures. Literally 100,000 pictures. I just checked that and I was like, what is going on? But then it's been years, since 2013. So most likely I probably own my cats. I know I have the same picture 10 times. Why do I need it? It's my cat. So I just have to. I transfer half of it into external, hard drive, and I will transfer the other ones. And I also noticed that I have a bunch of TV shows. I have Xfinity TV or Comcast for those who live in the United States and around South Florida know what that cable. If we take this exit that says Dania Beach and Airport, we're going to the Port Everglades and the airport. I will try to do another driving to the airport in another video. There's another exit that you can also go to the Port Everglades, but we are taking this one, the A North, to Fort Lauderdale, which is exit 12B. And this is where the 595 ends. This curve is a little dangerous. A lot of people got into car accidents because they go way too fast. You see this dude? He's going out of the lane. Welcome to Florida. What are you doing, my man? I'm glad I have this on camera, so just so you guys can experience. Oh crap, I missed. Oh my goodness, there was an airplane taking off and I missed it. Otherwise would have come in the video. Okay, so this dude is obviously not driving correctly. Whatever, it's not my thing. I don't care. As long as he doesn't cause some accident or anything, that's on him. So I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go drive around. Make a circle. Yeah. So this is Fort Lauderdale. this is fun. I never thought about, you know, recording video. I'm usually the kind of person who just like consume content. Like I watch videos, most lately. Right now I'm in my phase of Canada, so I've been watching a lot of Canadian YouTubers. I don't know why. I just want to go visit Canada. So yeah. But I thought about it, and I know Liesel gave me the inspiration. I was like, why don't I just drive and see? Because, and also, I don't see a lot of content from Fort Lauderdale. I mean, I know Action Kid cover a few videos, but obviously, he lives in Miami, so he does not know, maybe he does, the eats and beats of Fort Lauderdale, and I'm sure he's gonna cover eventually, but I'm someone who's lived here my entire life, basically. I thought about just sharing the things of places that are regular on, you know, South Floridian will go and do on a daily life. If you're going to work, if you're just going to chill with your friends, having brunch and dinner with your family, or just going shopping, what do we do for a living? I think it's interesting, you know. I'm very fascinated in people's culture and understanding, you know, the daily activities and, you know, what they do. So I thought about it, I'm like, why not? Why not? Let's just do this and see, and you know, and try and see how it works. Not expecting, I don't have very high expectations, just want to see how, you know, this turns out, and if people like, you know, to see more content on Fort Lauderdale. So if you have any suggestions of places in Broward County specifically that you would like to see, I'm welcome. I'll try to make a video about it. I'm thinking about driving through the airport. That's one. Another one is I need to do another video of driving to Fort Lauderdale Beach and Las Olas Boulevard, because I know, again, it was my first video. The dash cam, I'm not really liking it because it's, you know, it's orangey. I don't know. I mean, I like it, you sure, but with this camera, obviously with my iPhone, it's insane. Like the view is perfect, and right now for some reason it's not allowing me to record on what's it called, 4K and 60. I don't know why, but you know, next time I'll try. And what else? Yeah, let's see, why the stabilizer, it's a little hot. I don't know why it's so hot in camera. I really fully charged my phone. I feel like iPhones after 3 years, like their battery just go to hell, and you have to like watch it, or it gets like too hot. I don't know what's the deal, but this one is kind of hot, and it's full battery, like literally it's 99%, so it shouldn't be giving me any issues right now. So as you can see, Fort Lauderdale is a fast growing city. All of these buildings are being built, like literally they've been built like within less than a year or so, to be honest. Like I used to work downtown, that building, I mean, I'm not gonna show you, but it's one of those buildings that you see there. So I used to come for 8 years every day. So I, you know, the progress of downtown, I know it from, you know, end to end. So I don't work there anymore for a year, but I've seen the change that from that year that I have not been constantly downtown has made, and it's insane. Let me see, let me think. How can I do this? I'm trying to think the best way for me to go to downtown Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. You know what? I'm gonna take it through the tunnel. This is the tunnel that they've been fixing. It's gonna take a while, the US 1 tunnel. So it's a little annoying because, you know, you have to merge, and then this at 5 p.m. or early in the morning, it's a freaking mess. Because everybody wants to they have to go to work, and yeah, you know, it's a mess. Even right now that is 12:34, it's pretty much a little bit of congestion, but you know. that building, that green building, see, this dude just went straight there and cut me off, like not even a signal. It's okay. I mean, I'm so used to it. This is like Florida. Miami's worse. That green building, it's the Riverside Hotel. It's one of the most famous and first hotels in downtown Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. So this is the Henry E. Kinney Tunnel. There's a lot of ghost stories about this tunnel. One of them is you see this thing you can walk, but I don't actually people don't really walk. Like, it's very strange to see people walk. But one of the stories is that before, people used to walk and they used to see a gentleman like dressed up as if he was on a Victorian era. They will ask him, or even the workers were like, "Sir, you cannot be here, it's too late," or something like that, and the guy would just randomly disappear. Some story like that. So this tunnel is one of the haunted places of Fort Lauderdale. If I go to the right, I can just go through the middle of Las Olas Boulevard, but I want to start from the very beginning so you guys can have a very good look at it. So that's why I'm going left. Avoidance of parent. Okay, so no, I'm gonna go all the way until Broward Boulevard, and from there we're gonna enter the area of Fort Lauderdale, downtown Fort Lauderdale. We are downtown, but I just want the main street, where the whole thing happens. So here's my beautiful downtown Fort Lauderdale. I love it. To the right side, that is the federal court. It's so great. Yeah. Does anybody has any fun plans that they have for the weekend? What are you guys doing? What are you guys not doing? Hey, not doing anything, it's a plan also. Just like staying home, watching TV, resting, gathering energy for the upcoming week. That is the best plan ever. Just enjoying with your loved ones, or not having any sort of communication with anybody. That's called self-care. So I hope everybody has also plans. All kinds of plans for the weekend. We just had a long weekend this past weekend because we had a holiday, which is Martin Luther King on MLK this past Monday. So we don't really have any holidays in the United States until basically, if I'm not mistaken, April, which will be Easter. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, I have to check. Yeah, but calendar wise for work, yeah, no, until April, Good Friday, we don't have anything, which is like, oops. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I do not know what's going on, but I am changing lanes because somebody just randomly stopped and decided not to move, which I think is very, oh crap, it was here. See, I needed to do a U-turn, but this dude just randomly did something wrong. It's okay, it's alright, no biggie. So this is called Brickell Avenue, Southwest Northwest 1st Avenue, and Broward Boulevard, the famous Broward Boulevard. So this is the bus station. Unfortunately, it's a little dangerous, especially at nighttime, early in the morning, and even right now. I mean, unless you really have to take the bus from here, I would not suggest it. There's a lot of, the homelessness is, there's a lot of homeless, but mostly the problem is people with drugs. So yeah. Okay, so we are making a turn. Ooh. There's a cop in here, police. Making a U-turn because we're gonna turn right on Andrews Avenue. Andrews Avenue is my best friend. I used to take this street every day, every single day, in the morning, in the afternoon, for my previous job, because this was the best way to get here. There's also the Museum of Art, which is from the University of Nova Southeastern University, or NSU. So yeah, these streets are very like narrow. Okay, so yeah, this used to be my path every single day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and you have no idea how hectic, awful. This is the Broward County Governmental Center on the right, the Orange building, and literally this is the only rooftop bar that we have in Fort Lauderdale. Well, the first one, the original one, but now I think there's two more. Yeah, so this used to be, well, like my early 20s, like 10 years ago, it used to be like a famous place where all the nightclubs and stuff used to be, and now they're like house buildings, like time flies. So this on the right side is the Huizinga Plaza. This is where all the events happen, like the 5K and all the stuff happens here, like Dia de los Muertos, we celebrate here. And then this is the high eccentric Las Olas, like girl, it's green. Okay, whatever. Anyways, there is a stop sign here. Okay, and this on the left used to be Broward College, next to the FAU, which is Florida Atlantic University. That's my university. That's when I went. So I'm an OWL alumni. If anybody else is an FAU or OWL alumni, hello. And this is 3rd Avenue in East Las Olas Boulevard. We have arrived to downtown Fort Lauderdale. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. Okay, so this is where all the action happens. This place is amazing during the day because the offices, the courthouse, and all these places. But at night, it's sometimes a little empty. There is a bunch of restaurants that we have our famous restaurant, like not nightclub, just like a bar, like a high-class bar called YOLO. So that's been there for a while. This new Brazilian steakhouse, Fogo de Chao, just opened back in July. And then we also have Lobster. Oh my God, I can't remember. I've been there so many times. The Lobster Grill. Oh, I love that place. I've been there so many times because of my birthday and other family members' birthdays. I don't know which one is better. Like, I'm just gonna keep it like that. All right, let's do this. Okay, so we have a little Starbucks. We got the Royal Peak. Oh, they changed the name to Royal 350 now. I don't know why. Then we got Timpano, that it was just reopened. We also have a bunch of real estate offices. Then we have Las Olas Center, and my favorite place, Del Frisco Grill. I love this place. I love the vibe. I don't know why. I just love it. I used to come a lot when I was working around here. And then my favorite on the right side, which is the Lobster Bar. I love it. I love it. And then we have this Eat Italy. I have not been here yet. It's so cute. I have to come. I have these what's it called, budget thing idea that I want to visit every single restaurant downtown Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale Beach, just to, you know, be a tourist in my own city. This is building, I am sure, if I'm not mistaken, this has to do something like Elon Musk building a tunnel or something like that. So this is gonna be a disaster. Oh crap, turn red. Am I on? Okay. For the next 2-3 years. So as you can see, on the right side, that used to be, you know, going to the beach, but now we're sharing this street, which is a little complicated. And this is whole downtown Fort Lauderdale thing. We have the Riverside Hotel, the one I show you when we're going through the tunnel. We have a bunch of restaurants like this Retro Bistro Hibachi. It's amazing. We have also this bunch of places that they just opened, like the Southern Time that's closed, and Tommy Bahamas, they have the best tacos ever. Oh look, this is a new place that is coming. It's called Voodoo Bayou. Interesting. Yeah, and then we also have crossing the street on the right side Cuba Libre, which is a Cuban restaurant, obviously. And it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's okay. I've been there a couple times. They have some Cuban shows, dancing, stuff like that. I mean, it's okay. What else? We got Luigi's. Yeah, here's Cuba Libre. We have this yogurt place, which is the bomb. I love it. It's self-serve. We have Lily Pulitzer. We have Swimland. On the left side, we have an Argentina restaurant where you got empanadas. I mean, they're okay. And then this place that they sell like gowns, Zola Keller. We have El Camino Mexican restaurant. And then this Quiet Storm surf shop. And this is La Piazza. Oh no, they changed it. Whiskey Wine. Girl, they keep changing. Well, Piazza and Whiskey Wine the same. Cafe Europa still the same. And my favorite place, which is Anne's on the left, Anne's Flores and Coffee Bar. I love it. Such a vibe. Like, you can buy flowers, you can have coffee. They still have the sign, the Christmas on las Olas. I have to change. And this is Louis Boss Pizzeria. And yeah, there's a bunch of random restaurants that they just opened. On the left side is Llamas, Tuscany Grill, and this is my favorite, that is called Casa Sensei, which is Pan-Asian Latin music, which is between Peruvian and Japanese and Chinese food. Delicious. And then you get to have the view of the little river. Fort Lauderdale is known as the Venetian of America, so you can actually rent a little, boat, those little canoes that they do in Venice in Italy, and somebody will take you there, which is interesting. Oh yeah, so there's all these places, are pretty much new. Like this ground floor on the left, that move used to be back there. Yeah. Okay, the car in front of me is a Bentley from Montana. Interesting. Yeah, around this time we have a lot of visitors, but I'm not gonna lie, like I mentioned in my other video, there's a bunch of Canadians. All you see is Ontario. It's like the snowbirds come to for the winter, I guess. So yeah, it's normal to see half of the plates being from Canada. So the plan is basically to drive, I guess. I was gonna go to the beach, but no. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I have to go to Ross anyways to buy something for my car. So I'm not gonna show you the whole Fort Lauderdale beach. We're just gonna go through the bridge, sorry, and then we're gonna drive by 17 as if I was going to the beach, but no, that'll have to be for another day. Yeah. was gonna say this traffic light is taking way too long. It's not usually like this. Okay, so you see there's a bunch of new stores. We have a 7-Eleven. A bunch of them. 7-Eleven is normal here, like Wawa. On the right side, these like townhouses are extremely expensive. Like now we're getting into like the mansions and the millionaire's house. That I'm gonna be doing a walk-in video on these one of these days when I have the strength to actually park my car and walk like the 2 miles. All of these apartments on the houses on the left, because there are many islands that you have to cross a little bridges every street all the way to the beach. That if you see on the left, it's like little bridges. They have their yacht park next to their houses, and like all the mansions are like at least 50-80 million dollars. We have apartments, we have little townhouses, but all of them are like millions of millions. So I'll try to make a video about that. Like this dude is gonna make a turn probably to one of his houses. You see yachts. Lovely. Yeah. I don't know why it's shaking. Like this is not supposed to be shake. Isn't like such a thing as stabilizer for your iPhone while you drive and film? I have to check that on Amazon. It's the bridge close. Is it? I feel like it. I don't know. Let me see. It looks like it's not. That's the other thing. Like, you know, because we are in the beach, it's constant. The bridges are constantly opening, so stopping traffic because yachts and cruise have to pass. So yeah, you just get, you know, stop in the middle of the road like this, and we wait until the bridge close. And you can go back to do your own thing. That used to drive me crazy every day, because you know, you like driving work, you barely have time to make it on time, and some rich decided that they want to take the yacht out and stop traffic because they need to cross. Like, kill me. But oh well, I guess that's what rich people do. I wonder if I will do that. On the left side, I'm gonna try to turn my camera a little further like that so you guys have a view from the left side. And this is the bridge that we're going. On the left, that is the Port Everglades. Not bad, huh? I mean, I'll try to walk again doing a video and see how this one goes. It's just quite the traffic to make a left. I mean, to turn right. All these people that you see are definitely tourists. They're not from Florida. They're like up north. I think so. I don't know. Not sure. Oh, and we have these signs that are like literally all year round. That turtles are nesting on A1A at the end. So the street lights are reduced, and it goes from March to October, but in general it's all year round. So they make it a little like very like dark. So yeah, I'll probably like film that too as well at some point and show you guys how it's at nighttime. It's not like obviously like Miami, they have that like South Beach. It's not like that. It's more calmer, more chill. Yeah. So this dude is like, what is going on? So you can rent stuff here, like so parasail if you wanna go fish deep in the water. You can do that. We're going in right the swimming Hall of Fame, and people just randomly jaywalking, not giving a flying F. Now, parking is relatively cheap, I will say, compared to New York, Chicago, Toronto. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's like $3 an hour. Or, no, it's more. It's less than that. I don't know. And sometimes when we have an event, like the boat show that we have that every year, it's like 25 the entire day, which is completely cheap. Yeah, so we are now heading back again. If I was going to the beach, or it's like the beach, we're in the beach, but you know, in the other road going up, so we're not going to actually like by the beach, like to the beach exactly. We're just passing by because I mean I have to go. This is the way going home. And majority of these hotels, they build their own little bridges so their clients can just cross the street instead of, you know, waiting for the red light, the traffic light to, you know, turn green, allow them. I feel it's better, so there's more control of, you know, people not getting hit, especially when there's a lot of festival, because we have the Tortuga Festival and stuff, you know, people drink, so it's very difficult to manage people and, you know, cars driving. So if they have that crossing bridge, it's more doable. If you see signs of evacuation route, is when, you know, we have hurricanes from June to November, so we are used to it. And when there's a hurricane hitting this way, Fort Lauderdale, everybody who lives up to I think 25 miles from the beach here needs to evacuate. So they put the signs that say evacuation road, so you take the A1A, north, south, whatever that you have to evacuate, that's what the signs that you follow. I love it, so lovely. It's sunny. Sun makes me happy. I'm trying to change the direction of my camera. Well, so far my camera has been good. My phone is been doing good. It's not giving me issues because I mean, obviously, clean all the pictures. It was a lot. I still have to clean more. Now we're gonna take the bridge that we came from in yesterday, but we're going in the opposite way, obviously. So I'll try to move the camera again so you guys can have the view. The view is breathtaking. Like when somebody else is driving and I'm on the passenger seat, I just like enjoy the view because it's beautiful. Okay, move it a little bit. I'm glad the truck in front of me is going slowly, so I don't have to drive fast, and you know, I can take my time to drive this bridge so you guys can have a better view. I look like a lobster afterwards. Alright, so as you can remember, yesterday we came the opposite way by the convention center. Now we head into the convention center. If we can make a left in this light and we go to one of the entrances of the convention center. But this time we're not. I think I need to buy some food because I'm very hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. I'm very tired of eating all these outside food. Okay, so I guess we're arriving at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, whoever's watching. I will try to make more of these videos as I have free time. Yep, we enter into this plaza where I'm gonna park, go to Ross to buy some stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.